Hello,
How y'all doing?
and welcome back to my 600-pound podcast. I'm Jen,
And I'm Jess.
and today we are covering, guys. We made it, guys, to season 13. Lucky season 13.
Claps, guys. We did it. We are here, season 13. Oh my god. When we thought the show was going to be canceled.
And we thought Ozempic took over and there's no more 600-pound life.
Right after the announcement of Lifetime taking Dr. Now, we were like, oh shit, this show must be canceled. No, bitches, we are back. Season 13. We made it. I'm so happy. This is amazing.
We are so back.
We are so... Well, actually, we're not back. This episode was so fucking positive.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh man. I mean, good for Jonathan. Good for him. Love his wife. Amazing couple. Like, he put in the work. You know, she was so freaking supportive. But, like, where's my yellow brick road?
Where's my flaming hot garbage?
Where's the dumpster fire?
Where was it?
This is bullshit.
We're calling Blush Queen by her name?
Her name?
I didn't even...
Blush Queen has a name? He's so polite. He's like, hi Rosie, how are you? Long time no see. How you doing? And I'm like, who the fuck is Rosie? That's Blush Queen. Jonathan is talking to the staff? Like, what is this?
Like they're best friends. They go out for drinks together? No. This is not my 600-pound life.
Oh, what the hell is this? Dr. Now didn't raise his voice once. He also didn't smile once either, which was very unsettling.
He knows he's going to get his lifetime money. He doesn't care anymore.
He's like, oh, let me crank out one more of this TLC bullshit.
Let me phone it in really quick.
Oh, God. Well, guys, we are here. Season 13, episode 1. But real quick, thank you all who have been voting. What am I saying? Who have been... Oh my God, what's the word? Jennifer, what is the word?
Watching? Listening?
What's the word?
What are you...
Not watching, we're listening. Rating! Oh my God, Jesus Christ.
Oh, rating. Oh my God, I was wondering what you're trying to get at. I was like, what are you talking about?
What the fuck am I talking about? Anyway, I'm saying thank you to everyone who has rated our podcast on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. We finally hit 100 on Spotify, and I just love how Spotify does it. You can't write reviews, which for me is nice because sometimes I get real nervous about 5 stars only, please. Yeah, no comments. No comments. But we've gotten some really nice Apple Podcast reviews. Yeah. So thank you guys.
People can comment.
You're all so sweet.
They can comment on the Spotify, but I think we can see it. But I don't think anybody sees it.
Yeah, I saw that recently and I was like, oh, I'm too scared.
I don't want to see it.
Apologies, everyone. We are not professional podcasters, so there's going to be a lot of like and us talking over each other and us not knowing what the fuck to do or say.
And also,
apologies.
Doesn't help that a lot of these we do virtually, so we're FaceTiming, so that doesn't help.
Yeah.
Either.
No. Because I'm not fucking driving 30 minutes over to your house.
No, and I'm not doing that either.
And you're not driving 30 minutes here.
No. No way.
No.
But, yeah.
We're going to talk about a lazy podcast. That's us right here.
Yeah.
Shit.
Sorry, guys. We were literally just talking about we should do improv classes.
Because there's so many times where it's like silent that we need to cut it out. And we try to cut it all out, but... Man, it's a lot.
Yeah, it's try to write down like in my notes whenever there's a long pause.
Sorry, guys, long pauses. Oh, and I've heard the complaints about the typing and the Googling. Okay, fine. So I'm trying to like Google shit beforehand. Okay. Because I was like, I'm so sick of hearing the ums and ahs when y'all are Googling shit. And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. Oh, God.
No, it's fine. One person said it's like ASMR.
Thank you guys.
So, yeah.
Yeah, some people like it. Some people don't. I mean, whatever. It is what it is. We're trying here. We're not professionals, okay? We just do this for fun,
Yeah.
okay? And the reason we have a Patreon is just to pay our fucking
Host
the
fees.
hosting fees for this
Yeah.
podcast. And also Canva, just because it's fun making all the artwork for this shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. And that's it. All right, guys. So, by the way, have you been watching anything this week?
I just watched It Ends With Us today.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
It was.
I did see it in theaters.
Oh, you saw it?
I read the book 8 years ago.
I wanted to read the book. I was about to buy it for my Kindle, and I was like, $10 for a virtual book. I was
not
like,
worth it.
I don't think so.
You can borrow mine. Borrow mine. Shit.
I was like,
Oh. The movie was. I enjoyed it. I mean, I saw it in theaters last year. Which is, oh my god, Happy New Year, guys. It's
Happy New Year
2025. Holy shit. But yeah, I watched it last year when it came out, and it was fine. I went in with zero expectations because I was like, ugh, I'm not really like, I don't know. I enjoyed the book, but also I forgot most of what happened when I first read it. I read it back in 2017 before it got big on TikTok, and then TikTok blew up, and then everyone started calling like Colleen Hoover a bad writer and all this other bullshit and all this stupid shit. That's why I never want to get famous. I never ever want to get famous because some people talk about her, the author, like she killed somebody. The way people talk about her, and it's like, my god, calm down, calm down.
She might have killed Blake Lively's career, but I don't know.
But she's taking Blake Lively's side in this whole Justin Baldoni, Blake Lively situation.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what to believe. Honestly, I'm so sick of the drama hearing about it. I mean, I knew something was funky on that set when I saw Blake Lively in that brown getup when the first set photos were released. She was in this sort of weird, frumpy brown jacket, and it just looked real frumpy and ugly. And I was like, something funky's happening on that set. I'm calling it right now. and lo and behold, we called it.
Something weird's going on.
Something weird is going on this set. God, what a fucking mess. As for any other TV shows, still catching up with 90 Day.
Mm-hmm.
What is it? Not the other way. Before the 90.
Oh my god.
No. Yeah, Before the 90 still going. And then Last Resort for 90 Day, season 2. Have you watched any Last Resort?
No, I have not watched any kind of 90 Day Fiancé in like a decade. It's been
decade?
Years. It's been a long time.
It hasn't been that long.
I know, I'm joking, but it's been years since I've watched it.
Goodness gracious. Well, The Last Resort, season 1 was lame, boring, AF, but season 2, kicking off. It's good. I like it. I'm actually siding with Jasmine. It's insane. Like, Jasmine's looking kind of somewhat sane. Like, holy shit. It's bonkers. It's good. Everyone go watch it. Trying to think other shows. Sister Wives actually came back this week. It was just on a little brief holiday hiatus.
Yeah.
This episode was boring as fuck.
I mean,
fucking Robin taking her adult children to go look at churches. God, I will kill myself.
Ew, to like find a new church? Ooh.
Yeah. Because the girls had they had a whole conversation with Robin and Cody, and they were like, Mother, Father, we would like to join a church. I just really want, and they always look like they're frowning. I don't know if it's Robin's genes or what, but Robin and both the adult girls are like, I just really want to join a church and be part of a community and meet boys and be part of a church. I just really want church. Ew.
Ew, church.
Church.
It's Aurora and what's the other one's name? It's
Brianna.
Brianna and Aurora.
Aurora. Speaking of Aurora, did you see Gypsy Rose had her baby?
Welcome back, President Carter.
I hate it so goddamn much. And also, lo and behold, she named her daughter Aurora.
Of course she did.
Of course she did. It was either going to be that or Rapunzel. Like, Jesus Christ.
Rapunzel. Oh my gosh. She went with the lesser of two evils then.
Yeah, she really did. Because that would have been too on the nose. Good God.
My
and
God.
also, going back to random TV, I cannot wait for Natalia Grace Part 3 coming out soon.
God. I forgot about that.
Part 3's coming out, I think, sometime in the next week or so. I'm so freaking excited.
Thank
God.
Thank God.
Thank God, you guys. All right, well, we've been blabbering on for about 10 and a half minutes. We're thinking, if you guys enjoy hearing us talk about TV and other shows, we're thinking of doing like random, like short episodes of us just rambling about TV that we've been watching as like another thing to do on Patreon. Would anyone be interested in that? This is the silence. Jennifer, fill the silence, please.
Yes, we gotta fill the silence. Yeah, comment in our Facebook discussion group, my 600-pound podcast discussion group on Facebook. Please join it. And comment there.
Yeah, let us know if you guys would be interested. I don't know.
Or comment on Patreon if you're already on there.
Yeah, just let us know what you want to hear, because I mean, as much as we love talking about what we've been watching this week, I know it's like 11 and a half minutes now, and you guys are probably like, you guys are fucking annoying as hell. I came here for 600-pound life, you stupid bitches. Like,
I know.
Get to work.
Yeah.
I don't listen to the free show for this shit. Sorry, y'all.
All right, but let's get into season 13, episode 1.
Jonathan. This aired January 1st, 2025. We did it, guys. We did it.
But
we made it.
You know what they couldn't do? They couldn't change that intro. They left it the same.
Oh my God. Are you kidding? Yeah, I was so angry. The same goddamn opening with the you can't do it, and I get mad.
Just get mad.
And then Samantha standing up and she's like, it hurts. Like, I'm so sick of this opening. Do we not have any new clips?
We definitely do. Obviously.
Wait, we do?
We have like 6 seasons worth of new material. We could make a brand new intro.
Okay, honestly, this episode just made me realize how fucking lazy Megalomedia is. Because literally, I've been emailing these motherfuckers asking for screeners for months now. No one has gotten back to me. I've called. I've left voicemails.
They don't have an intern. We know they're the interns there. They're not emailing you back.
No one is picking up the phone. No one is answering emails. It's a damn graveyard over there, guys. Like,
it's a skeleton crew. I bet.
What?
I bet they're just like self-film. Here's an iPhone. Like they do with Sister Wives.
Them and Puddle Monkey are like having a competition to see which production company is laziest. Now, we're never gonna get screeners now. They're gonna hear this and be like, absolutely not. Don't block these girls.
It would be really helpful to get some screeners, though.
Yeah, then we could like pump out these episodes the morning after.
I know. God.
It's also really annoying though, because like I don't have live TV. I have Max and Discovery Plus, and I can't watch the episodes until the morning after. Which for me, since I work a 9 to 5, isn't until Thursday night that I can actually sit down and watch it. It's ridiculous.
I know.
Anyone at Megalomedia, if you are listening, we would love some screeners. Love your guys' work. You guys do incredible work. You guys are so wonderful.
Yeah.
Please.
Everything we say about you guys, it's jokes for the podcast, obviously, guys.
Obviously, guys. It's all jokes, all love. Like, come on, guys. I'm not rolling my eyes at all right now. Please, guys. We're so serious right now.
Any joke is just for the bit, obviously.
This whole thing is just a bit, guys. It's fine. We love Megalomedia.
I know.
Love them. They work so hard to put out 13 seasons of this. Bless them, honestly.
Bless their hearts.
Speaking of hearts, where's their Purple Heart Award for this?
I know.
Goodness, for this show. Woo! God.
Right.
So, there's no new opening. It's really fucking annoying. Again, this whole episode is probably just going to be a love letter to Megalomedia and how talented they are over there.
So we can get some screeners. Remember when they helped what's her face push the van off the highway?
Yes. That's when a whole bunch of them got fired. I bet half the production crew got fired that day. They were like, "You helped them."
That's why no one's answering your emails, because there's nobody left.
they all got canned after that. What do you mean you helped a patient? Nope. Canned. Nope. All of them. Mm-hmm. Wow. Good God. So, okay, we got the same opening, but all right. So we meet Jonathan Culp, short for culpable. He is stupid Sister Wives joke. LOL. He is 36. Culpable. He's 36 years old and his weight is unknown.
He's from Macedonia? Illinois. Not the country.
Not gonna lie, I thought that's in macadamia at first. It's like macadamia nuts? Is this where macadamia nuts came from?
No.
Oh, God. All right. Well, okay. Speaking of opening shots, we open up to a fucking graveyard.
Way
to start the episode.
Because season 13.
Oh my God. You are so right. Season 13, opening up with a graveyard. It is so on point. They were like, here it is, unlucky 13. And I'm like, oh my God, someone's gonna die this episode. I'm so scared. But no, thank God, no one died. Spoiler, no one died. No one dies, spoiler alert. So we get this opening scene after the graveyard. We go right to a beautiful little home. Silence. I'm so sorry. Okay, no, we open up to a beautiful little home. Okay, not gonna lie, we had just done Chuck's episode from season 2. The parallels here, like the opposites. My God. Okay, first of all, Chuck lived in like a trailer home just like this one, except his was a little bit older looking. Mm. Obviously, that episode was also like 10 years old. But so Jonathan and his wife are also in like a trailer home, but the inside of theirs actually looks really nice.
I know. Their kitchen, amazing. Their flooring, amazing. Gorge. I'm like, what the fuck?
Their bathroom?
The jacuzzi tub.
Girl. Separate from the shower? Girl. I want this house.
Who?
Fuck.
Who? I can't remember who it was. It was like a woman. It was one of the episodes we did not that long ago. And she lived with like a bunch of kids. And her husband and his mother and then the sister lived there. They all lived in this trailer home. The floor was fucking ripped to shreds. It was like plywood on the floor. Oh, I don't remember her name. But
you know what? If I just look at my cover. Instagram real quick, yeah, I'm gonna know. Hold on, let me do that.
Oh my
Jen,
God.
You just keep talking. You keep talking, girl. You guys are probably like, shut up. Crystal. Was it Crystal?
I think so.
I think
she was nice. She was very nice.
Yeah, she was. But the housing situation was very unfortunate. Okay, anyway, so speaking of the house, so we open up in the house and we see a man asleep in a chair with the oxygen machine on. Okay. Speaking of, first, besides the opening, here's another part where we get incredible production quality. Okay. Jonathan is sleeping in a chair, quote unquote sleeping, with the oxygen machine on. He's wearing his Crocs while supposedly sleeping and waking up for the day. Okay? And then it's like they're not even trying. The Xbox or whatever console that was on. All the lights were on the console, the gaming console. And then we see the wife, Tzena, she gets out of bed in jeans.
It is.
These bitches
2
were
p.m.
not asleep. It is, it is 2 p.m. Production's been there all day. They said, you know what? We got to get a morning shot. You guys pretend that you're asleep. Throw a blanket over you. And he's in Crocs. Like, the Xbox, he paused his game and just turned the TV off. Yeah. Tzena just laid in bed. She just laid there with her jeans. I can't. It's like they're not even trying.
No. They're like, yeah, let's get this really quick. Just pop this mask right on. But
thanks, Megalomedia.
He's got on these blue camo shorts too.
Not gonna lie, I thought those were boxers.
Oh no, I'm pretty sure they were shorts. Like definitely shorts.
Thank God.
But we find out he does have a wife. Tzena is his wife. She takes care of everything around the house. She also works full time. She pays bills. She buys everything. She does everything. But it's not like
and the cleaning.
It's not like Chuck and what was Chuck's wife's name?
Nissa. Nissa.
Nissa.
Nissa.
It's a totally different. I don't know.
Wow, it is literally the complete opposite of Chuck and Nissa. Nissa. I got something to confess. Sorry, I just watched Wicked last night and a little bit this morning.
Yeah.
Obsessed. But yeah, complete opposite. So Jonathan and his wife, incredible. Obsessed with them. Love them. They are amazing. Honestly, couple goals. Like, love them. What I don't love is Zena's shirt. And
nope.
This is a recurring theme throughout the episode. I don't know if she has like what's that wardrobe? A capsule wardrobe with just a few graphic tees.
No. That is not a capsule wardrobe. 3 graphic tees and some jeans as a capsule wardrobe? No blazer or button down? Are you crazy?
Her other outfits are scrubs. She is a nurse. She is a full-time RN, I think. Or I don't know what kind of nurse she is. Who knows?
I don't know.
God, but okay. Zena's shirt, it says, some nurses have tattoos, pretty eyes, and cuss too much. It's me. I'm some nurses.
That's oddly specific. I wonder where she got it from.
Literally, if you Google just that quote, a million shirts pop up from a million different online shops. Some of them, though, have added, some nurses have tattoos, thick thighs, pretty eyes, and cuss too much. It's me. I'm some nurses.
She didn't want the thick thighs version.
No, I guess she didn't want the thick thighs version. And maybe it hit close to home. Maybe she just thought it was inappropriate. I don't know, man.
I don't know.
God.
You know
Can
what?
I say?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, okay, you go.
Oh, I was just going to say, I have a love-hate relationship with these kind of shirts. I'm going to read some of my favorite ones that I almost bought for myself. All right, so I was born in November, guys. So I would wear something like, it's a black t-shirt with a wolf on it. And it says, I was born in November. I only trust someone who can see 3 things in me. 1, the sorrow behind my smile. 2, the love behind my anger. 3, the reason behind my silence.
That's a lot. Quite wordy.
Yeah, another one I almost got for myself. These are so cute. I love these. This one says, this girl has fought 1,000 battles and is still standing. Has cried 1,000 tears and is still standing. Has been broken, betrayed, abandoned, rejected, but she still walks. Proud, laughs loud, lives without fear, loves without doubt. This girl is beautiful. This girl is humble. This girl was born in November. This girl is me.
No, that's like that. You better be a quadruple amputee to buy that shirt, because that's you better been through some hard times to get that shirt.
You know, the people buying these shirts are just They're just the recipients of a gift of someone who doesn't know how to read.
No. I thought it was Bible verse.
Okay, last one. This was another one I almost bought for myself. This one has a beautiful photo of it's got a crow on top of a skull on top of a stack of books with the moon in the background. And it says, legends are born in November. You know my name, not my story. You see my smile, not my pain. You can read my lips, not my mind. Before you judge me, please remember that. I don't give a damn what you think.
Okay, Gone with the Wind.
What does any of that have to do with being born in November?
I don't know. You got some rough battles in November.
I almost bought an August one for Dad once with like a wolf on it. He would never wear it. No.
And then he'd be like, oh, no, and then never to fucking throw it out.
Like, what is this? And it would never see the light of day again.
No.
God, speaking of graphic tees real quick, you know those shirts at the beach that are like on the boardwalk? Well,
yeah, I'm familiar.
1 year. So my in-laws, they go to the ocean every year. And oh my God. So my sister-in-law, she's mentally challenged. She's like an adult, but in the mindset of a child. And so oh my God, she wanted to buy something for my father-in-law for Father's Day. This was like years and years and years ago. So she got him a shirt that says DADD, Dads Against Daughters Dating. And she was like, I think she was little. She may have been like 10. And I'm like, bro, what the... Now that same girl wears she went from fishing shirts with little fish on them to now she just wears the ones with the monster truck. Oh my God, what's that one monster truck?
Grave Digger, yes.
Grave Digger. That's how she says it. It's amazing. It's like, what do you want for your birthday? Grave Digger.
It's like, oh, that's not specific at all. It's very, what is that?
All right, so we got to get off of these shirts. Otherwise, we'll be here all damn day. So, all right. You want to talk about Tzena?
Yeah, so, actually, we already talked about her.
We did,
yes.
I got so distracted by the shirts.
So, Jonathan, he gets up out of the chair. He goes to the bathroom. He's going to go, he jumps in the shower. He's like, I refuse to have my wife help me in the shower. You know, I just can't have her do that. That's like, oh my, I get it. Like, I wouldn't want that either. And while he's in the shower, Zena's making breakfast. So Jonathan comes into the kitchen, and she gives him a whole plate of 5 biscuits. It's probably about 15 sausages and a whole plate of eggs also for breakfast.
Good God. I mean, she does sneak a sausage off his plate, which, you know, it's still early in the episode. I don't know how it's going to go. And I'm like, is he going to, like, bite her finger off for taking a sausage? Or...
The Family Guy sketch.
How could you forget that Family Guy sketch? God, it wasn't Peter, was it? It was a totally different family.
It was I don't remember who it was. Maybe John Goodman or I don't remember. But it was like the family is like starving and they're like, "Please, could we have a bite of your food?" And he's like, "No," and he stabs the kid with the fork.
God, Family Guy sucks, but
I don't know. There's some funny bits. We used to watch it a lot.
There's some good clips. There's some real good clips. Oh my God.
Let's get into the backstory. He had a hard childhood. He deserves that November shirt. What about about 1,000 tears and stuff?
Oh, God almighty.
He says they grew up kind of an odd way. They didn't have plumbing or sewage. They had electricity though.
Okay, but for real though, when he said grew up odd, my first thought immediately was like, polygamy or something crazy. I was hoping something odd, and then he's like, we had electricity but no sewage or plumbing. And I'm like, again, I'm thinking, okay, maybe Amish polygamy, something crazy. No, they were just poor. Like, how is that odd? That's like majority of the nation. How is that odd? Are you fucking kidding me? Sorry. He got my hopes up. I really was like, okay, odd could be anything. That could be polygamy, could be hoarders, could be I don't know what else is something fucking crazy.
Fairy odd parents. It's like I had a Wanda and Cosmo flying around my house.
I can't stand you. Oh my god.
But he said they got water from the grandma's house, and then sometimes that's on
one of those shirts. That's on one of those shirts. The I drank water from the hose. You know those other graphic tees that are like, I'm not part of this new generation. I drank water from the hose and I'm still here, whatever bullshit. He needs that shirt.
Yeah, and hiked up 20 miles and back to school in the snow or whatever.
Okay, literally, speaking of that, my older coworker actually just said that to me the other day.
Oh my god.
We were talking about snow days and she was like, not in my day. We didn't have snow days. I used to have to walk up school both ways in the snow. I literally had to like cover my face, my mouth when she said that, because I literally was like, girl, you're literally this meme right now. Like, shut up.
Yeah, like stop talking. I hate brown nosers that are like, oh, we can come to work. It's just a little bit of snow. Then go. Then you go in by yourself.
Why do we gotta go if you want to go so bad?
I don't own the company. No. This is not my company. I don't care.
Even if I own the company, I'm not coming. I'm gonna become Kamala Harris. Do not come. Do not come. Do not come. I'm sorry. If you're one of those, you're the people that are like, oh, we should still try and make it to work. We should still go during like when it snows. We should still really try to make it. Those are the same bitches that were like, teacher, you forgot our homework. Teacher, you didn't collect that assignment. Bitch, weren't we supposed to have a pop quiz today, teacher? Same group.
Shut up.
Shut the hell up, bitch.
Shut the hell up.
I hate it.
Okay. Okay, so Jonathan said that sometimes growing up they would be out of food and they would eat popcorn for dinner, and he said that girl dinner. He said his dad was an alcoholic. That's not funny.
That's not funny.
He said the dad would say hurtful things, but it was mostly.
Pause.
Oh my god!
You said that's not funny, but literally in my notes, I wrote dad alcoholic work every day. Oh my god, what does he have a why so serious tattoo on his arm?
Yes, he does.
Because this is literally the scene in the episode where I noticed that Jonathan has the Joker why so serious tattoo on his arm.
God, that is unfortunate.
Red flag. That's more unfortunate than the popcorn for dinner.
That's girl dinner.
I had popcorn for dinner last night.
Yeah, I had chips and guac. Like, come on.
Oh, girl dinner. Love it. Oh my god.
But he said a lot of the things the dad would say were aimed at the mother. And he has a brother who is 6 years older than him. Mm-hmm. And Jonathan was 5 when his brother left to go live with the grandma, I guess because the situation at home wasn't great. So he felt pretty abandoned and alone after his brother left, so he turned to food.
He turned to food to cope. Get it?
Oh, cope.
Sorry, that was my bad joke.
To cope. That's so
funny. He turned the food to cope. Sorry. So, okay. He noticed something wasn't right as, shortly after that when he had turned to food to cope. So he was on the school's baseball team. And he was almost 100 pounds. And he started to notice, like, they have to special order his uniform. He kind of felt like an outcast. And he was bullied by classmates. And he didn't know why he was overweight, because he did not realize he was eating too much. Because earlier he said his mom told him you have to eat every single bite because they didn't like have enough food, and they didn't know when they were going to get like their next meal, whatever. So by the time he says junior high, which that's middle school, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he says by the time he was in junior high, he was 400 pounds. And I'm like, God damn, 400 in middle school? And he said he's was playing football this time. And he was a lineman, and I was like, okay, this checks out. He says he knocked the kids down in football so that they wouldn't bully him.
Aww.
He said all he wanted was to feel loved. He said he felt worthless, and so he skipped school, and then he ended up enrolling in homeschool, and he finished school that way. And then in college, he said he had a lot of fun in college, which, same, get it. Then he's, you know, I don't know if this is during or after college, he has had a part-time job loading freight, and I'm like, what the fuck is loading freight?
Like, what did you say? Freight? Freight?
Oh, I called it freight.
What are you saying? He unloads freight. Loading freight.
Okay.
Monsters Inc. What are you talking about?
Shut up! I am not culpable for this. Shut up. But seriously, what is loading freight? Freight! Oh my god, he said it again!
Oh my god. He is unloading freight. Like freight from like a truckload.
Okay, but I wrote in my notes loading freight.
Unloading.
What is that? It's unloading?
He's he unloads from trucks and stuff. He's probably a forklift driver. He's probably a forklift driver. He should have said that.
Because I'm over here like, what the fuck is loading freight? I mean, freight.
He's Sully and it's in Monsters Inc.
Sorry, I swear I've got undiagnosed dyslexia or some shit. Oh my god, I cannot read. Good lord. Okay, but seriously. Okay, loading freight. That word is pronounced freight, not fright. Oh. And so he was eating out a lot, eating a lot of fast food while working this part-time job. And then all of a sudden he got his EMT license. And I'm like, yes, girl, get it. So he said he loved his first job on the ambulance, which I'm like, holy shit, that's impressive. Because that's a hard job. He said the stress from the job was really crazy, but, you know, that's nothing a little fast food on the way home couldn't cure. And I'm like, damn, I get that. Ooh, I get that. I get that so hard. Like, seriously. And then, of course, this is when he met his wife, Tzena. She is a nurse I don't know if she still is or was, but she was a nurse at one of the local nursing facilities that he would go there to pick up patients when they needed an ambulance. So they kind of met there. And this is Tzena saying, she was like, yeah, you know, most paramedics aren't nice. And I'm like, oh my God, really? Aww. That scares me. What do you mean they're not nice?
Yikes. What do you mean they're not nice?
Oh, what does that mean, Tzena? What do you mean? I always thought EMTs were like wonderful, you know? I don't know. Oh,
but
God.
She says that she tries to limit what he gets whenever they go out, and the guys at his job also wanted him to lose weight too. But then unexpectedly his dad passed away, and then his mom passed away on Mother's Day. Pretty close to each other.
Yeah, within 4 months. That's horrible. And that was in the last year.
That's sad.
Oh, but before that, I did want to note, he said the guys at work, in their most loving way, tried to get me to lose weight. And I do love that he phrased it that way, because it, you know, sometimes when you're at like 600 plus pounds, you do need people in your life that are going to be like, hey man, like you got to do something. And he made it sound like instead of just bullying him or calling him fat or whatever, they like tried to help him lose weight, which is positive. I don't know, it sounded positive.
Nice.
And it seemed like he really loved his job, and I assume if he really loved his job, he had to have really respected his coworkers, because I can't imagine loving your job but hating all your fucking coworkers, you know?
Yeah. And it's like, he wasn't just like a little overweight, like it's like whatever, but he was like, you know, he's 600 pounds, that's and your mobility, and you can't really do your job anymore.
Right.
Like, you definitely need some tough love.
Oh yeah, he even said he needed oxygen sometimes more than some of the patients he was
Oh my
transporting.
god.
Like,
Yeah,
good
that's not
God.
good.
So after both his parents died, he stopped going to the gym and he became depressed, which naturally understandable. Then, okay, Megalomedia. This is another thing they did that pissed me the fuck off. While he's talking about this, they show this photo of him with a dog, which is like, oh, cute picture of him holding a dog. His pants are completely unzipped in the middle of this photo. And
I
the
didn't
way
even
the
see
photo
it.
is, the unzipped pants, middle of my TV screen. Why who did that?
Who picked that photo?
Who did this? Someone at Megalomedia, please contact me. One, so I can get screeners, and two, to explain why you chose this photo to put right in the middle of my damn TV screen with this poor man with his pants completely unzipped and spread apart. Why would you post
Oh,
that?
I didn't even see that.
If you know how we would feel, why would you post that? If someone posted a picture of me with my pants unzipped like that, I'd sue. I'd sue for
Yeah.
damages. I would sue for emotional distress.
I would sue
Good.
for all of it, the whole caboodle.
The whole 9 yards, all of
So,
the above. Ah,
all right. Oh, this is sad. He gave up his EMS job,
oh.
and after that, he
He
got a
said
new
he was.
job. What?
He said he was instructed by his doctor to get another job. His own doctor was
Yeah.
like, "You got to get another job, man." Mm.
Yeah. You can't do this. So he got a job. He says in retail, but it was at a local gas station as a cashier.
Girl, that ain't retail. That's a gas station. I
But
mean, is that
yeah.
retail?
When I think retail, I think of like Forever 21.
Yeah, yeah. Like
Like,
I used to work at a drugstore chain, Schmalfreens. I just changed the name, but I used to work at a drugstore chain, and I would not call that retail. Like, yeah, we sold a lot
no.
of like we had makeup, food, snacks. I wouldn't call that retail though. I don't know.
No.
No, I don't know.
But it,
Something about a pharmacy or I don't know. Doesn't feel like
mhm.
retail. Same with the gas station. Who shops at a gas station?
Who?
Oh, do you remember when we were kids and we went to Myrtle Beach with mom and her friend, and the
Yeah.
friend had to stop
Yeah. Yeah.
it took us, oh my God, the trip should have been 8 hours to Myrtle Beach, but because of mom's friend, the trip ended up being like 13, 14 hours because she had to stop every hour to go to the bathroom. Mind you, she was not an old lady. Like she was in her
No.
what, 40s, 50s maybe? And she had to stop every hour to go to the bathroom. And of course, mom stopped at gas stations because like it's quick and simple. And she
Yeah.
had to shop at every gas station we stopped at. She had to
Have to
shop.
shop.
Like she had to look around the store. That she would call mom from inside the van. Like mom was in the van with us, and be like, hey, do you think the kids want anything from in here? They got some toys, some little things." Mom's like, get your ass back out here. We gotta go, bitch." Mom
We
didn't
gotta
actually say
go.
that. She's too nice.
No, she didn't.
God
No way.
damn.
But he ended up working his way up to a store manager, but he
Good for
wasn't
him.
happy. Not happy at the job. So he, I think, works now at a call center. He said at home.
Yeah, yeah. So he said he wanted to help people, but like as an EMT, he was helping a lot of people, but you know what? Then he wasn't fulfilled like he was as an EMT. Now he's working a call center at home because walking is just really, really hard for him.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and that's his whole backstory. So him and Tzena are going in the car. They're gonna go somewhere, and I'm like, please be a grocery scene. And yeah, it's a grocery scene. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
First thing they get when they get in there, he immediately grabs a soda. Like immediately. I'm like, oh, get off the sodas.
I know
Oh,
that's the worst.
the worst. Okay, part of my New Year's resolution is to also like I don't drink that much soda, but I'm like trying to limit the amount of I don't know, sugary drinks. And they have
Mm-hmm.
some really good like prebiotic sodas which have
Oh
like
yeah.
5 to 10 calories or 25 calories and like 0 grams of
Like
sugar. And it tastes just like a soda.
Sean, he really likes are they the poppies or the other ones? The ones that are refrigerated. He likes
Oh, I
those a lot.
love poppies.
Or
They're
the
not, I mean,
Olipop. One of those.
Maybe.
Whatever
I have,
one you're supposed to refrigerate.
oh, I don't know. I have Poppy. I put mine in the
Okay.
fridge just because I like all my drinks cold, but Poppy, oh, the strawberry lemonade, perfection. And it's 25
Mm-hmm.
calories. And it
Oh, that's not
tastes
bad.
amazing. I'm obsessed. But it comes in like a thing of 4, like a little pack of 4, which is annoying.
Yeah.
So I only get it for myself as like a little treat.
A little special treat.
Special treat. So Jonathan is also getting some special treats. He grabs several frozen pizzas, plural. That's a lot. He grabs some frozen fish sticks. By the time they're getting out of this grocery store, they got a whole full ass cart.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like,
oh. Did you also see the fudge rounds and the zebra cakes and Little Debbie's?
How did I miss that?
I definitely saw the box of zebra cakes. And I think also another Little Debbie one. I wasn't sure what it was though, but they definitely got some.
Wow. You know what? Good for them. That's another thing this year. I haven't bought a Little Debbie in so long. It's so hard. It's so hard, but oof. Gotta maintain, you know?
Yeah, I know.
Trying to lose weight for this cruise coming up.
Oh, yeah.
In a couple months.
I'm just trying to build up stamina. Like,
honestly?
Oh my god.
Same. That's why okay. Me and Jen also just joined this, like, running mile thingy. Like a Conquer, whatever.
The Conquer challenge.
Walks. Yeah. And you get, like, cool medals from it from, like, all over the world, whatever. They're, like, themed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we did that just to, like, you know, motivation.
And we gotta motivate ourselves to walk.
I know, God, I get so winded going up the steps. It's awful.
I know.
Good God. It's bad. Kids will run down the hall at work, and I'm like, oh, hold on a minute.
Hold on,
I'm not even 600 pounds. Goodness.
All right, so after they get all the groceries, they're now stopping at fast food.
That's a McDonald's.
They get McDonald's. They get mango smoothies. They get Coke. They get chicken sandwiches, some burgers. And we get back to the house, and Jonathan's got like 3 burgers that he's eating.
Goodness. Yeah. In his defense, he could have ordered like a McChicken and then the double cheeseburger meal, which comes with 2 cheeseburgers. So it's really not, I mean, that's a lot of fucking burgers, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Goodness. So Tzena says she doesn't care how big he is, but she just wants him alive.
Aww.
They're really cute together. If you guys watch this episode, they are really sweet together.
They are.
Oh, this is really cute. They're a cute couple. They're cute.
Yeah, they are.
Ugh. All right. So, month 1. We got more fucking biscuits, pancakes, and eggs. And thank God for Tzena, because she is like, this is your last meal at home like this. Claps for my queen, Tzena, please. Thank God.
So they're going to start to pack, and they are getting ready to go to Houston. It is a 14-hour drive. He said it's been about 3 years since he's been getting out and going anyplace. So yeah, this is a big deal for him. So it's about 4 hours into the drive right now, and Jonathan says he's already worn out. So they're about around Nashville, so they get a hotel, and they're gonna just go to sleep for the night.
No, they're near Memphis.
Oh, Memphis. I wrote Nashville for some reason. Okay, never mind.
No, it was definitely Memphis. I saw that because I was trying to look at the distance and everything. So I was like, okay, they're roughly about halfway-ish. Yeah. So it can't be. I also Googled it. I think the total trip from not Macadamia. Macedonia, thank you. From Macedonia, Illinois to Houston was actually like 12-ish hours depending on traffic.
Okay.
But okay. Again, Megalomedia. Another beef I have with you. They did Jonathan so fucking dirty this whole episode, keeping that mic on him and picking up all his heavy breathing. Because my God, the heavy breathing and then the captions, heavy breathing captions. I don't need captions for that. Well, okay, maybe deaf people do. Sure. Hard of hearing people. But like, oh my God. Turn the mic off when he's not saying anything.
I know. There was some quiet moments of just breathing in this episode.
Like, literally, the heaviest breathing. And I'm like, why are you doing this to him? Turn it down. God.
Turn it off.
Turn it off.
All right. So we are getting back in the car the next day. He is hurting, but they made it to Arkansas.
Yeah.
He took some Tylenol. He's like, I'm waiting for this Tylenol to kick in.
Yeah.
And today they're going to try to do 6 or 7 hours.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just hurting in this drive. But apparently the next day, we don't really get to see what happens. No. But they make it to Houston.
Yeah. That was crazy. They made it to Houston. They're in Dr. Now's office. And there's a family of skinny bitches in Dr. Now's waiting room. And I'm like, who are these people?
I'm like, who are they? What are they here for?
Who are they? Because every time we get to the office, I do scope out and see if there's anyone there we might recognize or like good potentials, you know, for like, I don't know, other episodes or whatever. Mm-hmm. And we get Blush Queen here. She is still working. She is still alive. She has not retired yet, y'all. Blush Queen is working hard. She's got that bright pink eyeshadow with the glitter on it. It's like, woo! I'm like, okay, girl, good for her. I mean, yeah. I don't really wear eyeshadow like that, but some people, they need to make it. I mean, they make it for some people, you know? Good for her.
Some people, not us.
Not me. I have so many makeup eyeshadow palettes, though, that I don't have the heart to throw away. They're way past expired, but they just sit.
No, you gotta get rid of them. They're
expired. I barely use them. They're still good. I don't believe expiration dates for eyeshadows.
I don't know.
Make
you go blind. Okay, so Jonathan's in the office. He thinks he's in the high 500s, but hopefully not much more above 600.
I thought he said he thinks he's in the lower 600s.
Yeah, well, I heard him say, I hope I'm not in like the high 600s. He wanted to be either high 500s or like early 600s.
Got it. Okay. Another beef with Megalomedia. We're like past 10 fingers at this point of beef that I got with them. Okay. The fucking scale is slow as hell this episode.
Oh, I know.
I was like literally waiting. I was like, oh my God. Show it already. Show it. Fucking show it. Took forever, and there wasn't even like a commercial break that I remember. God. So he weighs in. They're milking it. They're really milking it. He weighs in at 641.5 pounds. So Jonathan is relieved it isn't higher, but he's still like, I'm not happy about it, but I'm just relieved it's not like crazy high. There's a wet spot in his pants.
I saw that. I hope
another beef with Megalomedia. You're not going to say anything?
Can't interfere.
Oh, that's bullshit. I hate this can't interfere bullshit. You know, I just saw a clip on Facebook of Sister Wives way back when, several seasons ago, when Christine and the other wives went out of town and Cody was watching all the kids and Truly was a baby and she had like something going on with her kidneys. Do you remember this?
Yes.
And like there's clips of her literally laying on the floor with her head pressed into the floor, like slumped over. And the kids, the teenage girls are like, yeah, I don't know what's wrong with Truly. And yeah, obviously they're fucking teenagers. They don't know.
Yeah.
They're teenagers. And then Cody's just like, oh yeah, I don't know, something's wrong with Truly. And the crew is just standing by filming? Is no one going to call 911?
It was like a serious like kidney infection, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. She was like dehydrated too, on top of like having some sort of kidney infection. And I'm like, what is wrong with people? Like, interfere. I get with the animal shows, like, don't interfere with nature or whatever. I mean, I still hate that because it's like, oh, save all the animals and all that bullshit. But, like, interfere here, please.
Yeah, with the
whether a child is dying or someone's got fucking wet pants. Goodness.
So, Dr. Now comes in and he asked about any kind of dieting he's done before. Jonathan says he did do keto last year, but once his dad passed away and his mom died, he's like, I kind of gave up on all that. Just spiraled out of control with the food.
Jen.
What?
Jen.
What?
God, I can't believe you. Dr. Now says, where are y'all from? And they said, Illinois. And he's like, wow, you drove all the way here from Illinois. Dr. Now called it Illinois.
This is an 80-year-old man that if not English is not his first language, what do you want him to do?
I know, but the fact that he called it Illinois, it just killed me. Sorry. Illinois? God. So Dr. Now also mentions that Jonathan has a BMI of almost 90 with his height. And I'm like, Dr. Now, I swear to God, if you fucking say that's one of the highest BMIs you've ever seen, I will punch you in the face. Because I feel like he says that about everybody, but usually it's when people have the BMIs in like the hundreds, 120s. Mm-hmm. But he didn't say it, thank God.
Thank God.
Thank God.
So he asked Jonathan, what do you do all day? And Jonathan says, I stare at the four walls.
Did you see Dr. Now's face? His eyes bulged out. And he goes, so, you're spending her money? Damn! Yeah. I literally wrote in my notes, damn, Yunin? Yunin! Oh my God! So, of course, this is when he asks the wife, like, what she does. And she's like, oh, I'm a nurse. I work full time. And he's like, and he asks her, he's like, oh, do you try and limit what he eats? And she's like, I try, but, he doesn't listen to me. And he's like, you don't listen to your wife? You won't listen to a nurse, but you think you're going to listen to a doctor? Yunin! Wow. Honestly, I do love Dr. Now for this because literally so many people would supposedly rather listen to doctors than nurses when it's like, why? Why are you listening to nurses? They do hell of a lot more work in hospitals.
Listen to both.
Yeah.
Of them.
Yeah.
My goodness.
But also listen to your nurse wife. Fuck.
I know.
Jesus Christ. God. So Dr. Now's like, come on, Jonathan. Like, how motivated are you? And Jonathan's like 110% motivated. And again, still beginning the episode, thinking, where's the train wreck? Spoiler, it never comes. But he says he's 110% motivated. He wants to go back to being on the ambulance and being a firefighter.
Aww.
Oh, Jonathan! And then, before Dr. Now leaves, Jonathan stands up and shakes Dr. Now's hand. That's so nice.
Oh, very polite man.
Very polite man. They go to do some blood tests, and then Dr. Now is going over the book with him and Tzena. He points out exercises specifically in Chapter 12, which makes me want the book so I can see what the hell's in Chapter 12. And maybe I could start doing it.
I know.
Dr. Now points out, you got to start working out 2 hours a day, 1 hour in the morning, 1 hour at night. And you should hopefully lose about 80 pounds in 2 months. Your ideal weight is 200. And this is when Jonathan says, what do they say in Texas, Dr. Now? You gotta talk the talk and walk the walk. And then Dr. Now goes, yes, it is. Like, he's got that Houston, Texas pride. My God. Move over, Beyonce. He's a real Houston Texan. Woo! Mm-hmm. Goodness. So, okay. This is when we also get the blood work scene. Cassandra is still here. The medical assistant. Cassandra.
Yeah.
Wow.
She's still around.
She's still around. Give her a Purple Heart.
I know.
Good God. So she comes in to do blood work, and damn, she's actually able to get to his veins. Like, whew. That's hard. Good for her.
So this is when Jonathan says, oh, I forgot to ask Dr. Now that once I'm done losing all the weight, if he'll weight lift with me. He says it to Tzena, and I was like, funny.
You can tell, I think Jonathan was a fan of the show beforehand.
Oh, yeah.
He had to have
definitely.
Been. Yeah.
So we're back in Macedonia, Illinois. Jonathan's at home. He's reading the diet. And they're going to exercise. So him and his wife are going to do all the exercises. She's also doing the diet, too. Woo! So the first exercise is literally just shrugging your shoulders up and down.
Okay.
And then,
I'm doing it right now.
And then the second exercise, they were just like lifting their arms up and down, too.
You know what? I should do that. I'll do that while watching TV. Just like this,
Just flap your wings. And he's...
I'm flapping my wings right now.
He also says that he has more self-control than he thought he did, and he's eating normal portion sizes. So we're actually now at month 3. We're back in Houston. Jonathan says they did have a cheat day, though.
Girl, I had way more notes. I had way more notes for that piece.
That was boring.
Oh, sorry. Oh, I guess my notes might be a little boring too. But Tzena says that, he doesn't work. And I'm like, oh, I thought he was working a call center, but apparently he isn't.
Okay.
Oh. But anyway, he's learned a lot about himself the last few weeks. He said like the first few was really, really tough. Like the first week was really tough adjusting to the diet. And now he eats up to 900 to 1,200 calories a day. And Tzena says the diet is hard, especially for sweets for her. And occasionally she'll sneak like a spoonful of peanut butter without him knowing. And I'm like, girl, treat yourself. Like, you don't need to be on this diet, but I love that you're doing it with him. So sweet.
Yeah.
And she says that he is also doing really well.
Oh.
I love their teamwork. Oh. Teamwork. Okay, now we're at month 3.
Yeah, so now we're back in Houston. Jonathan's all worried because they did have a cheat day where they did get pizza. But he felt super sick the next day after eating the pizza.
That's crazy.
So they get to Dr. Now's office. There's a new lady that's there.
Yeah,
I don't know who she is.
Brand new assistant. I don't know her name.
She got a big side part.
She got a what?
Big side part. All the way from
that's
ear
her name.
over.
Big side part. Got it.
So, last time he weighed in at what?
I was going to say Tzena is wearing the same nursing shirt.
She only wears 2 or 3 shirts this entire episode. Oh my God. She's like a cartoon character.
Yeah. I want to see these tattoos she supposedly has.
Oh. She's got the bows on her legs behind her calves. That's really 2007 coded.
It really is. Oh my God. Wow. Yeah. It's like, I love when people who have like one small tattoo get a t-shirt that says like tattooed AF, you know? Or, I don't know. I just love that. I think it's so funny. So ironic. I love it.
But,
Goodness.
So last time he weighed in, he was 641 pounds. So he needs to lose 80 to be about 561 pounds.
Yeah.
But today he weighs in at 554 pounds for a total loss of 87 pounds.
Woo woo! That's incredible because when he said they had a cheat day with the pizza, I was really nervous because I was like, ooh, usually when you hear about a cheat day, their weight like spikes back up a lot. Or like they didn't hit their goal. He surpassed his goal. He lost 87 pounds in 2 months. Good for him. He even said the trip this time was much better and easier for him. It's amazing. He got rid of juice and soda. He's doing meal prepping. And Dr. Now approved him for surgery. Whoop whoop. And Dr. Now says this with such a straight fucking face. Like, Yunin, can you act happy, please? Can you smile?
No. He doesn't need to.
You are approved for surgery. Like, he's got these huge-ass frown lines. Like, I get your 80, Yunin, but, like, come on, smile, please. God.
Smile for the camera, please.
God.
All right. So, they leave the office, and we are back in Illinois for month 5. Jonathan is at home. He is cooking some food. He says he is doing more around the house now.
Can I say, in that last scene with Dr. Now, I noticed that Jonathan had the Monster logo tattoo on his arm.
I don't know. That's what I thought it was. It says 47.
No, it's the Monster logo. 1,000%.
No, I don't think it was. I literally was like, oh, that's the Monster logo. And then I saw it's actually like a number, but it's in the same font and color. I don't think it's the Monster logo.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Alrighty.
No.
Well,
but,
interesting. Okay. Well.
So,
yeah.
We're back at the house. He is doing more around the house to help Zane out, his wife. And he hopes to go back to being in EMS soon.
Helping who out?
His wife. What did I say? Zane? Oh, my notes corrected her.
Zayn Malik?
My notes corrected her to Zane. Whoops. Tzena. But apparently to be able to move to Texas, she has to stay in Illinois because she's a nurse.
Yeah.
And she has to find a new job before she goes down. So he might be on his own.
That's hard. I feel so bad for that. But in this scene, he says he's doing a lot more around the house to take a load off of Tzena. And this is where the parallel with Chuck comes in, because Chuck did fucking nothing when he started to lose the weight.
Nothing.
Chuck lost a shit ton of weight, and he still did not help that woman around the house. Whereas here, Jonathan is losing weight and helping around the house.
Thank
and you
God.
know what? This is when we see that Jonathan is a big fan of Dr. Now, because he's got a fucking Dr. Now sticker on his water bottle that says, "Do you look like you're malnourished?" Love this. Jonathan is one of us.
He is. Oh, he should listen to the podcast.
Oh my God, Jonathan. Jonathan, listen to us and give us your Megalomedia contact, please. Also,
Please.
so we can, like, I don't know, coordinate with Megalomedia and help get that picture of you with the pants off.
Oh,
because
yeah.
they did you
Cut
so
that
dirty,
out.
Jonathan. Please.
Mm-hmm.
God. So, yeah, so he's gonna move to Houston first because of Zena's job. And at first I was like, I don't understand why she can't leave. And then I was like, oh shit, that's right, she's got her nursing license. And then I'm like, oh, I don't know how licenses work and why you have to, like, switch them state to state. Like,
I don't know.
Whatever. But he jokes about her not hitting a deer when she came home from work. And I was like, damn, does she hit deers often? It's like, why would you say that? And then I saw on Facebook, apparently she hit a deer on he posted on his Facebook, I think right after this episode aired, and because he posted a picture and he's like, this is why we had to take a different car in another scene, because we had hit a deer. So I'm like, oh, they must have hit the deer while filming, and that's why he says to her, like, oh, glad you didn't hit any deer when you came home today.
The car he drives down, the front is all messed up.
That's right, the sedan's all fucked up. Interesting.
Interesting.
Yes.
So,
okay. I got a question here, though, because in this scene, after he makes the deer joke, he then says, thank you for the tape. And I was like, what tape? Did I miss something here?
Packing tape.
Oh.
What are you thinking?
I thought, like, she had made a sex tape for him to take with him.
Oh my God, no.
I was like, tape? I was like, what tape? A sex tape? Did she film a sex tape for him to take with him? I was like, oh, that's interesting. In this day and age where we have technology, you could have just, like, I don't know, sent it and saved it in the shared cloud or some shit. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Packing tape makes a lot more sense. A lot more sense. That's incredible. Okay. Wow. Guess I'll go fuck myself.
I guess, are we moving into month 7 now?
No, because then he actually helps her take the dogs outside for a walk. Tzena says that he's changed, and he is. Tzena even says he's doing a lot around the house. It's not just him saying it, because men lie. She's actually like, hey, he's able to do a lot more around the house. He's even able to get out, and he's in better spirits and happier. And she seems so happy for him.
Oh, that's good.
Oh,
God.
I love them. So now we're at month 7.
Now we're at month 7. So again, Tzena she can't move yet because she needs her license for Texas. Yeah. So then she will go down to Texas. And today, Jonathan is going to move to Houston alone and stay in a temporary rental. And he is going to try and drive all in one day down there. Wow. And wow, he's packing right now, and he's like holding up a pair of jeans, and he's like, these probably won't fit me by the time I get back here. That's crazy. That's crazy. And also, Tzena is in the same damn shirt. That same goddamn black shirt with the white font with the... Some nurses have, I don't know, pretty eyes, whatever, tattoos, big thighs, whatever. pretty lies, I don't fucking know. So, okay. He's gonna miss his wife, though. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh my God. And then he's, like, they say goodbye. You know, he packed lightly because he's just taking the sedan down with the hood all fucked up. And literally, as he's driving away, I'm like, oh, they're so sweet. The fucking captions ruin it again by saying heavy breathing or breathing heavily. I'm like, breathing heavy. God damn. So, okay. He is outside of Houston. And he's only been on the road 8 hours. And I'm like, so was he speeding? Did he drive it? Flew down. The entire
drive in one day. When he parks at the rental property, his phone says 9:30 p.m. So he must have left like early in the day.
Yeah.
Like, and I don't know if he actually did it in the 8 hours, but he made it in one day all by himself and driving. That's impressive.
He even said he wasn't even thinking about food. He's like, I just want to get there and I want to lie down and I want to go to sleep. And that's it. I'm like, damn.
And I was like, what the hell is he going to sleep on? The rental's fully furnished. God damn, that's amazing. Why can't some of these other families? Where was what's her face? What is her face? The girl Aunt Jeanette. She slept on the tile floor. Remember?
Oh my God.
Aunt Jeanette slept on the tile floor with like a thin ass blanket.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Crazy.
That's crazy.
But his apartment, it's on the second floor. Up some rickety stairs that are pretty steep looking. Oof. But yeah, he calls his wife and he lets her know he got in, and he said, my appointment with the doctor now is in 2 days, but I'm gonna see if I can push it up a day. I want to be in there early. I'm like, wow, good for him.
Yeah, holy shit, that's so nice. So the next day, he's at Dr. Now's. He moved his appointment with Dr. Now up earlier because he was supposed to see him in a few days, but he was like, nah, I'm here now. So at first I thought he was struggling to get out of the sedan, and I was like, why did he take this sedan? He's struggling. Then I was like, oh, he's literally just sitting there to make a call to his wife. So he leaves a voicemail to Tzena, letting her know where he is, and I'm like, oh, he's checking up on her, like letting her know what he's doing. He gets inside Dr. Now's office, and that's when I see a person in the waiting room with a big old lymphedema hanging out with their like in the middle of their pants. And I'm like, I want to see that person. Where's that person? That's what I want to see.
They're coming up this season.
They better. And this is when we find out Blush Queen's name. He walks up to her and he goes, hi, Rosie, how are you doing? Long time no see. And she's like, responds. They have like a whole little mini conversation. Blush Queen's name is Rosie. That fits. That's so fitting for her.
That's so fitting for her rosy red cheeks.
Stop! Oh my God. So, Christ almighty. Jonathan says, I think he said it's been 4 months since his last appointment with Dr. Now. He should be down 160 to be around 394. He weighs in today. He was what, 5?
He was 554 last time.
Okay. And this time he weighs in at 516.5. He lost 38 pounds with a total loss of 125. And it's only been about 4 months. So if he was like doing what he was doing, he should have been. But then again, I don't know. The smaller you get, the harder it is to lose weight. So I don't know.
But yeah,
I mean, he's still lost. Like, it's a little over 10 pounds, a month, which is still really good.
But he goes into the office and Dr. Now asks, like, oh, are you down here alone? He's like, yeah, well, my wife, she is going to come down eventually, but she can't move yet. So she's actually going to save her vacation time and use her vacation time to come down here once I get surgery. So everything's going to be fine. And Dr. Now's like, you didn't lose like that much in the last 4 months. So I'm hoping you'll lose more. But he's like, you know what, you're consistently sticking with it, and that's good. So we're going to schedule the surgery for 2 months from now. But he still needs to lose about 30 pounds by then. Jonathan's like a little disappointed he has to wait for 2 months, but it's like, whatever, it's fine.
Yeah, that's honestly crazy, because usually Dr. Now will be like, surgery scheduled for 2 weeks, but I'm like, 2 months? Ooh,
2 months, I know.
2 months. And then, of course, what's he going to do down there? Just hang out by himself for 2 months?
Yeah.
Especially since Tzena can't come down yet, and she's using her PTO for his surgery. That's crazy. She deserves a vacation after this.
I know.
Oh my God. Somebody get that girl a vacation. God damn. So we are at month 8. We get this beautiful random ass shot of a squirrel, which we get multiple times throughout this scene. Zena's here. Oh my God, she's visiting.
She's come down to visit.
Mm-hmm.
She's wearing the same shirt.
The same fucking shirt. The same shirt. This entire episode, this woman has been wearing one shirt. Someone buy her a whole new wardrobe, please. My God.
Please.
Speaking of clothing, there's another wet spot on his pants. Can Megalomedia help them, please? Be like, hey, you want to change your pants? There's a wet spot right here. Or, I don't know, angle it so we don't see it.
Yeah, they're like, nah, leave that in.
Good. Good God.
But,
so, yeah. And, this is when I noticed her ribbon tattoos on her calves. And I was like, ooh.
Yes. Ooh.
That's a choice. That's a choice.
She was a former emo girl?
Yeah, I was just going to say, it screams MySpace scene queen.
Yes. Oh my God.
Oh my God, yeah. But, so she says it's been about 3 weeks since they last saw each other. So this is 3 weeks after he had left. And then she's got to go back to Illinois soon. And that's that scene. So now we're at month 9 in the hospital. It's a surgery day. Zena's here. Yeah. Now she's wearing a purple shirt. Okay. Ooh, but it's another graphic tee for Alzheimer's.
Oh, golly. So Dr. Now comes in. He's like, let's check your weight real quick. He needs to lose 30 pounds. Ooh. He was 516 last time, so he needs to be 486 today.
Yeah.
He weighs in at 489, so he lost 27 pounds for a total loss of 153.
Yeah.
So they're gonna do it. They're gonna do the surgery. Yeah. You know, it's fine.
Honestly, Dr. Now was just like, yeah, close enough, whatever.
Yeah, close enough, whatever.
Whatever.
So they are getting him in to do a sleeve. They start out cutting the little holes in his stomach, and they're putting the little sticks in.
Where's the robot? They're putting all the sticks in, but I'm like, where's the robot? Where's the robot? And Dr. Now's like, we are going to remove 80 to 90% of stomach. And I'm like, where the fuck is the robot? And then finally Dr. Now's like, I'm gonna transition to robot. And, okay. I think this is the first, because I did not know that the robot can talk. The robot literally says, got the remaining arm.
Oh.
Did you not hear that? AI. Did you miss that?
I must have missed that. Weird.
Ah! Anyway, Dr. Dow then is locked into this robot. He is fully focused. He's got his fists in this robot's ass. Just like, ooh. He is in there doing his thing in the robot. And, oh my God, honestly, give Xena Wife of the Year here, because she is using up her PTO sitting in this hospital.
Oh,
like, my God, she deserves everything. Goodness gracious.
She deserves a freaking trip to the real Macedonia. I don't know.
Honest, what, Macedonia? Is that a different place?
A country. It's a country, right?
Is it?
Like North Macedonia is a country.
Where is that?
Eastern Europe.
Oh, are you sure?
Yes.
I'm gonna Google this. Sorry, guys. I'm not using my computer. But seriously, Macedonia.
North Macedonia.
North Macedonia. Honestly, she needs a trip. Oh my God, a country in the Balkans. Interesting. What the fuck is the Balkans?
Like all those weird countries down there in Eastern Europe.
Weird.
Like Slovakia.
That's racist. Greece, Albania, Bulgaria, Kosovo? Is that a country? Kosovo, Serbia, Bosnia, Hold on, there's a country named Bosnia and Herzegovina?
Yes.
Montenegro, Hungary, Romania, Moldova. Where's Transylvania?
That's not a country.
Yeah, it is.
That's not real. It's fake.
No, it was a real country.
Transylvania is not a real country.
It was. Wasn't it?
I don't think so.
Wait. You're lying.
It's not. It was like for like Dracula. It's not real.
It's a region in Romania, Jennifer.
Okay,
it's
there
real.
We go. It's not a country though.
Okay, no, but it is a region in central Romania. It's known for its medieval towns, mountainous borders, and castles like Bran Castle, a Gothic fortress associated with the legend of Dracula. Suck it. God, you had me so scared there for a minute. But she deserves a vacation. Let's get back
She
to
does.
her. She deserves a vacation.
So they pull out his stomach and they blow that stomach up into like a beach ball.
Yes. Yeah. I love it when they blow up the stomach. Oh my God, it looks so cool. So
it's
Dr. Now, it's very big. Dr. Now says that he should be losing 25 to 15 pounds a month. And overall, he needs to lose another 300 pounds. And he's like almost halfway there. Woo.
Yeah.
Woo. That's very exciting.
And now we are getting into month 10. Things are going very well. Tzena has moved down. She is taking care of him. And I think she had to go back to work, so she's gone. But he is going to try out some new food today. Woo! It's been years since he went to a restaurant, and he's getting Bombay with no butter and no bread. I didn't know what this was at first.
Yeah, I was like, what is Bombay? Like, what is that? Bombay Nights?
When they bring it out, it looks like a salad with, like, chicken.
Yeah.
Maybe?
Yeah. I was confused. I was like, oh, okay. But you know what? Good for him, because she literally was like, you want bread? He said no. If that was me, I'd be like, yeah, give me the bread, bitch. Give me that bread.
Yeah, give me that bread.
I want it. I know. Yeah, he did say some my God. Some food makes him feel sick. So he has to eat a lot slower. He's getting fuller way quicker. And he says every day he just gets better at it. And then he even got a take-home box for his salad because he couldn't finish it all.
Yeah.
Good for him. He's not overfeeding himself. He even says his confidence is growing.
Aww.
So we're at month 11 now, back at Dr. Now's, and Tzena is back in town here.
So he was 454 pounds last month. He needs to lose 15 pounds. So he's hoping to be 439. And they are at the office, and he weighs in at 441. So he lost 13 for a total of 200 pounds.
Wow. Yeah.
To get to room 5. Dr. Now comes in, and he's like, you know what, that's pretty good, but don't fall below losing, 13
a month.
15.
Yeah. He's still breathing really heavy and loud, and I don't know if that's like him or if that's like the mics. But again, Megalomedia, you're doing my boy dirty. I hate it. Tzena, again, she's wearing a different shirt, but she's also wearing the same shirt, honestly. Like, it's a graphic tee with words on it. Like, girl, we gotta get her some cute outfits. Remember this shirt, guys. The light blue shirt that says, all I want is good vibes, that's it. Remember this shirt, guys. Remember it.
Yes. Remember the shirt. So, oops, I dropped my pen.
I'm confused here. Okay, so, all right. Dr. Now says, okay, earlier though, it said he weighed in at 441, total lost 200 pounds. Dr. Now, as he's talking to him, he's like, as of today, you've officially lost 300 pounds. And I'm like, what? 300?
No,
and I'm like, no, it was the captions messed up.
The captions were messed up.
Yeah. I was like, someone fix these captions, because I literally was like, I felt like I was being gaslit. I had to keep being like, 641 minus 441 does not equal 300. I was doing the calculator. I was like, I rewound it multiple times to make sure I was getting everything right, because I was like, what? These captions are fucking me up, man. Damn. So Jonathan is hoping to get a job soon. He said he already sent out several applications. Impressive. Because other people on the show have been like, oh, yeah, I'm hoping to get a job soon. I just don't know where to look. Haven't even started. No, bitch. Jonathan's on top of it. He already sent out applications. Oh, I love him. Love him. He only has 260 left to lose, and then he's going to get skin removal, which I'm still unsure. I don't think the show pays for the skin removal unless they do it on a Where Are They Now episode. I don't know.
Maybe.
I
think I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe.
But Dr. Now says you should hit your target weight in a year. And this is finally when Dr. Now says that he is proud of both Jonathan and Tzena for all of his hard work and all of her support. It's amazing.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh. So we're at month 12. His current... Okay, this music... I hate this music.
Yes.
This freaky upbeat music. Yeah, the music was real weird in this scene. I did not like it. Megalomedia, if you are listening, not a fan. I didn't like it. Although, don't fake me out when you're playing like serious music during a scene that is not that serious. I don't like that. Yeah. But also, don't play this funky upbeat music. It was not good. It was not cute. Yeah. But anyway, his current weight is 425 pounds. His loss in surgery is 64 pounds, with a total loss of 216 pounds. Also remember that, please.
So they're at this place called the Factory Connection. They're going clothes shopping, Jonathan and Tzena. So the clothing he picks out, the first thing he grabs is like this like grayish camo fishing shirt thing.
Okay. When they entered the store, I already saw 2 items that said blessed, you know, in that font. And I immediately was like, oh, it's okay. But I was, you know, offset by Jonathan being really sweet and saying, oh, well, Tzena, we have to get you some stuff too. Which I was like, oh, that's so sweet. Oh my gosh. So yeah, he grabs a black shirt with these like gray camo sleeves, and he's like, "Oh, this would be perfect for fishing." And I'm like, "Okay, that's fine, whatever. Like, wear whatever you want fishing. It's fine." Jonathan's like, "I'm just happy to be able to go out with my wife again." I'm like, "Oh, this is so nice." And then I make another ooh. I went from aw to ooh because he picks up a T-shirt with an American flag on it with an eagle that says "We the Peeps."
We the Peeps.
We the Peeps.
Oh, it did say We the Peeps. I couldn't tell if it said We the People or We the something.
Oh no, it said We the Peeps, but it was an eagle on it. And I'm like, okay. So he already grabbed the 2 shirts, and now he's like, well, I want you to find something. And it's like, that's all you want? 2 shirts? Oh. So Zena's separate interview, she's like tearing up, and she's like, it's really nice to be able to go out with my husband. And I'm like, oh, these 2, love them.
They're so nice.
They're so sweet. And then this is when I got all fucked up after this. All fucked up after this. So they're shopping for Tzena now, and Jonathan pulls out a light blue shirt that looks awfully familiar. He pulls it out. It's a light blue shirt with white font that says, all I want is good vibes. That's it. What the fuck? She was just wearing that shirt in Dr. Now's office. Megalomedia, do better.
I know. They did not even try to hide that this scene came before the last scene.
Yes.
Wow.
That was so fucking annoying. Because, okay, and then at first I was like, oh, are they just going to be like, oh, you have this? Or no. She was like, oh, that's really cute. I really like that. Let me go try it on. And I'm like, wait a minute. Wait. Because, okay, before this scene at month 12, it says his current weight was 425, but in the previous scene, his weight was 441 at the doctor's office when Tzena is wearing that same shirt. It said 441. And here we are, supposedly month 12, current weight 425, and here she is buying that shirt that she hasn't worn yet. Girl, Megalomedia, you're not even fucking trying! Oh my god.
Forced her to put another shirt on. They should have been, nope, can't wear that. Can't wear that one. Sorry, babes.
God, guys. Oh, and if that didn't piss me off, now, Tzena, girl, no. She's trying on another shirt with a skeletal hand holding iced coffee that says cold like my soul. And I'm like, okay, girl, like, okay. Not gonna lie, I do have, a Death Before a Decaf shirt or something like that, but like, God.
I thought they were coming here to pick out, like, nice stuff, not just, like, kind of, like, t-shirts you would buy at, like, the boardwalk.
Yeah.
Or, like...
Yeah. Like, okay, this account is now a Jonathan and Tzena fan page because I love them. They're, like, a super sweet couple. They're so supportive of each other, and they're amazing. But this is also a graphic tee hate page, guys. Like, please. God.
Yeah, no graphic tees.
Which, okay.
No ugly graphic tees.
Clarify, because, okay, I'm actually wearing a graphic tee. I guess, is this a graphic tee?
I don't know. Well, graphic tees with sayings on them are not allowed.
Yeah. Well, okay. I'm wearing a shirt right now. It's bright orange, which a lot of people have a lot of feelings about it. It's got like the devil with wings on it, and then it's got 2 witches on the sides, on either side of the devil, and then it says, "Girls will be girls" on it.
Oh my god, that's funny.
Yeah, but it's got like 2 witches with the devil. They summoned him. And then I do have a lot of band shirts. I have a lot of band shirts. And then I have a lot of black shirts with like the one you got me with the bat on it. And then I have another black shirt that I got from Hot Topic with like a castle and like a bat, and it looks like all like funky.
Yeah.
I have a lot of shirts like that.
But not the corny ones with the sayings in that font. The specific font.
Yeah. That is so true.
Sorry, everyone.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, guys.
Sorry to those who have the graphic tees. Oh my god, when I first started dating Jake, he had so many of those graphic tees. He had one that was like hanging with my peeps, and it was like the Peeps candy. And then he had another shirt. Oh, when we first started dating, he had this bright green shirt, and it had like a picture of the stick figure of like a man and a bride, and it says "Game Over."
Oh, that one. Oh no.
He had so many graphic tees when we first started dating. Oh yeah.
I mean, to each their own. Who am I to judge?
Who am I? I also have a Twilight shirt. I do have a triple XL men's shirt. It's got a picture of Shrek on it, and it says "World's Greatest Farter," but farter is crossed out, and then it says "Father." I do have that. That is one of my all-time favorite shirts. I do also have some Hot Topic shirts. I have so many Hot Topic shirts. I also have the Peppa Pig one where she's hanging up the phone, but there's no words on it.
Oh, that's a funny, but that's a funny in ironic way. That's
I guess.
Cool.
Yeah. I guess.
But
I don't know.
Yeah. I liked the couple, didn't like her shirts, but overall, I mean, yeah, everyone's complaining, oh, this is a boring episode. Yeah. But it was nice. They were a nice couple. They were very nice.
Yeah. They were very likable. Very likable, yes. Which made it not as boring. Because there's some episodes where the person's not even... It's not that they're not likable. It's just like, it's just a boring episode. You don't care either way. And nothing happens. Whereas at least this one, you really liked them. Like, they're a very sweet couple. They're really sweet. You really root for them. So it's not bad in that aspect, but I want, give me more Lacey. Give me more Lisa E. Eberson with the, this is why my family don't fuck with white people no more. Even though she was white. Give me more the catfish, Ashley T. Give me more of a fucking... Penny and her Yellow Brick Road. Oh, give me all the Justin and Stephen Asantes. Give me the God, what's her face? The angry Angie J, where she was like homeless, bouncing from house and man to house and man.
Oh yeah.
Oh God, give me that shit.
Hopefully this season we'll have some of those, but we'll have to find out together, guys.
We'll find out together, guys, because we also tonight, as you guys are listening to this tonight, Lifetime is airing the brand new series 6,000 Pound Diaries. And now I'm concerned because TLC is known for like trashy shows like 90 Day, oh god, all those other shitty shows they do. And then Lifetime, I don't really watch that much Lifetime reality, so I think their vibe is a little more serious. Is it?
So it might be a more serious show.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll have to find out.
We'll find out. But we will be covering 6,000 Pound Diaries on our Patreon if you guys are interested. We'll try and make it as funny as possible. So guys, please join us on Patreon. And if you already are on Patreon, let us know if you want to hear us. Also, that idea we had earlier where we talked about doing like shorter episodes of what we're watching. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Yeah. Stay tuned for Patreon on Wednesday.
Yeah.
And then next week we will obviously continue with season 13.
Yes.
Next Monday with Crystal.
Yes. This is so exciting. I'm so excited for season 13. Good vibes, guys. Good vibes. We're going to get another Lacey. We're going to get another Lisa E. We're going to get another Penny. I'm calling it. We're getting Dolly. I want more Dolly. I want Dolly. Oh. That's what I want.
Dolly.
Yes.
We're going to manifest for the year. We're going to have a good year. Good year, everybody.
Good year,
Happy
guys.
New Year, everyone. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, y'all. We'll catch you on the next one. In the meantime, bye.
Bye.